welcome back to another episode. Gil and I are back on the road. We're heading to NorCal now, and you see just all the ocean. So we are driving up the coast. What was
the
it?
charger? Sorry.
You saw a car?
I saw a car.
Gil saw a car.
Yeah, squirrel.
So riding along the mountains, we just got along the coast, and yep, we're in a rental car this time, so we can do whatever. We put the car, the 413 coupe, away, and going all the way up. But we're going to show you a lot of stuff. We'll see what we find along the way, but I think we're going to see some really cool stuff. This may end up being an episode by itself, just showing you scenery if you like that. But on our way to Bay Area with the Bay Area Roadsters and shop tours. So a lot to come. Just beautiful along the way. Cleared up real nice today, and amazing. So one of the things we wanted to do when we took off was to not have an agenda or any official destination on our road tour up here. We have no idea where we're staying tonight. We have no idea where we're staying in 2 nights. And if we see something cool, we just stop, we get off, and we check it out. And we have plenty of time to do so because we're doing this journey up to NorCal over 2 days. So just beautiful. I have no idea. Do you know what town we're in? Was it Monticello or something like that? Maybe near Monticello or something like that.
Santa Barbara on that little sticker there.
Getting closer to Santa Barbara. But just this neat park right off the 101 along the coast. So just really beautiful. Okay, Gil and I are back on the road here, still heading north. We ended up in San Luis Obispo last night, and we got a message this morning, hey, visit my shop. So we're on the way to give you a quick shop tour. We'll see what we find here, and maybe check out some hot rods and meet Joe. We've never met Joe before, but we're gonna meet Joe here in a minute. So, yep, on Thread. Okay, we're with Joe here, and we're at Viking Speed and Custom in San Luis Obispo. I'm going to show you a real cool 32 sedan in here. He's got several real cool cars, but thanks to the invite, he's a one-man shop, but he builds chassis. And we saw this sedan actually at Grand National Roadster Show. The owner is going to drive the car, so they're dialing in a few things so it can start to be really driven. The interior was done by Tom Sewell, I think nearby, and but Joe is in San Luis Obispo, so let's check out this 32 sedan here. You may have seen it at, again, Grand National Roadster Show, but it's got a blown engine in here and front and rear sway bars. So Joe actually made some of these pieces. It's Scandinavian front sway bar, but he made the brackets for the rear as well. And then we'll show you the interior here.
Cool thing about this.
Oh, Gil's gonna
Cool thing about this.
Yeah.
The guy who did this, he said he's 80 years old, right? He's like 80 years old, and he's still getting in this car and doing interiors. That's the cool thing. And he does a great job. Check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, the seats are real cool here as well. Real tight leather. And it does have a back seat. It's a little dark in here right now, but they're just dialing it all in. But really cool piece. Traditional hot rod. And what's nice is you can just smell the fresh leather, right? But real neat. Do you know what seats these are?
Speedway Motors.
Speedway Motors? Really? A Speedway Motors little bucket seat, but all re-wrapped and all done. Real neat trim pieces around it. What taillights are these?
I think it's Pontiac or Oldsmobile.
Okay. That's a neat taillight, how it's a little longer, and then with a bracket and all that stuff in here. But looking under, all quick change. Again, rear sway bar. So this car is built to really kind of hop in and drive. But real neat. And there's actually a video probably on YouTube of this page, or on this car, and it was an unchopped, full fendered car, and they ended up chopping it and getting this car to where it is now. But I saw, it's funny, it's ironic, I saw a video of this car and talking about it and getting it ready for Grand National and what the owner wanted with it. But it was a really good body from what I remember, and they got it to this point. So really neat. Real dark maroon, but all polished suspension, fin brakes. I bet the thing screams. If you look around some of the other stuff, he does have projects. We got a 32.3 window here. It's a Brookville body, and Brookville had it all chopped. Very neat grill. The grill is a very nice, expensive grill, but so this car is going to be really cool when it's done. I like the spreader bar in the back. Again, another quick change underneath. And then we have a real nice 3536 convertible here. That let's look at the motor in this one. Oh, blown Arden. One of these cheap engines. Yeah. One of these you just pick up at the store. You know, you get these engines anywhere nowadays, right? Wow. Wow. What motor does this one have in it?
427 small block.
Oh wow. These things are going to scream.
Yeah.
Does he have a color picked out for this?
I think it's going to be black one day.
Okay.
You're going to drive it black metal first and
then
get the car dialed in.
Well, and the grill isn't a cheap grill.
No, I don't know how much. That's the reproduction, but...
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because a real one is super expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So if you're in the area and maybe you want chassis or something like that done, you can check out the shop. I'm going to zoom in on his shirt so you see the name of the shirt again. Viking Speed and Custom in California. We'll tag them in this video as well in the comments below. He does have an Instagram, so we'll put that on here. But yeah, thanks to Joe for quick invite. We actually woke up this morning and I got a message from Joe and said, hey, are you actually staying? He saw one of our stories about us traveling down, or traveling up rather, and coming down a mountain, and sent me a message, and it was just perfect timing that we were actually in the area and stopped by here real quick. But we wanted to show you some of this stuff before we get back on the road and head to NorCal. Maybe we'll get a cool thumbnail video in here. Okay, rest of the day we're going to show you stops along the way. So we're going to go all the way up the coast, and we are in Morro Bay here in California. So we're going to show you this. This is just beautiful. Yeah, how big the tree is. I think that is Morro Rock. Yeah?
And roll.
And roll. Yeah. Yeah. Very pretty. So this is still Morro Bay. You see seals playing over here in the water. And then we have Morro Rock behind us. Really pretty. Gil is a tour guide. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's chipmunks here. Oh, yeah.
There is chipmunks. No, squirrels.
Look, they're trying to surf over here in this edge over here. But he just
It
fell
is.
down.
There's no waves.
Yeah. Look, he's trying to, but he fell down.
Yeah. He's paddling. I don't know what he's surfing on. Really pretty. It's chilly here. Definitely cold. So we were just over there by the bay. On the other side, we have the ocean, and then we have the waves. Just amazing, beautiful. Oh, yeah, there you go. Cool as that. Everybody here, if they're in the water and surfing, they're in wetsuits because it is cold. But I would really love it if it was a clear sky. It's burning it off, so by this afternoon this will all be sunny and hopefully a little warmer. But just amazing, amazing view. We're going to continue just to vlog this entire day where we're at. We're getting ready to get on the 1. So the 1 takes you, I guess, up the coast. And really, once we got to San Luis Obispo, we kind of dropped down into Morro Bay and then go into the 1. But gas prices, what do you think gas prices are here in California versus Ohio or Tennessee? So it's different everywhere. We've seen higher, we've seen a little lower. But when you're looking at it, regular credit $4.65 or premium $4.99 or $5.03 for diesel. So yeah, fuel is just a little bit more high out here than anything else. You'll see we are in our fancy rental car now, so we can get it dirty and pulling into dirt beaches and everything like that along the way. But we have our nice Cadillac. Gil just filled us up and we're back on 1. I think we're gonna hop on that 1 and go up the coast. We do have several hours till we get to the Bay Area, but real neat town. We'll show you more as we go. Hopefully you like something like this, and maybe it encourages you to get out on the road and see different things that you normally do not see. And that's what it's about for us. If you like stuff like this and you want to make some hot rods, join us for our Bonneville Road Tour. It's coming up very soon. Registration is almost ended, but toward the end of July, Gil and I are going to be on the road with probably 12 to 15 hot rods at least. We're going to limit it to 20, going to Bonneville Salt Flats. So you're going to want to check that out on our website, opposingcylinders.com. You can register today to join us, and we have some amazing places for you to go as well. So get out, see things, and hopefully again this inspires you to do so. Well, we had a big delay. I started filming. You just saw a little bit driving up to the Hearst Castle. I did not film all that. You can see some pictures on our Instagram page at Opposing Cylinders. But you're gonna have to join us for a road tour in the future, or if you've not been to Hearst Castle, Gil, what's your thoughts about Hearst Castle?
That's amazing. That guy had a vision.
So cool, so impressive. Well worth the visit. I would come back. Can't say enough about Hearst Castle. That was really cool. We were there for several hours. I think we were there for probably 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
And we could have done more, but we're back on the road. It has cleared up, so the clouds have now burned off, and we're going to show you hopefully some more water before we hit our final destination in Pleasanton. So back on the road. What is it?
Over here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Big. So you can see the seals in the water here, kind of swimming in. Maybe we'll walk down here and see some more. Oh, they're all over the beach.
Oh yeah, look at this one.
They're lined up on the beach. Like there's a big row here right on the beach of seals. They're all down here too. So just seals washed up on the beach. We're at Vista Point, right outside where Hearst Castle is. And yeah, it's like Seal Beach, something like that, but it says Vista Point on the sign. So comment, would anyone be interested in a road tour with us with Speed and Design, Opposing Cylinders? If we plan something out here, drive up the coast. You have to have an older car, no dailies. We may plan something like this for next year. We have, that's one of the reasons we're doing all this, is to maybe plan a West Coast road tour up the coast. But Gil, I think we have some stops already that we could share.
I think we do, actually. But look at out there. Look how beautiful that is. Just driving down this area and stop at Hearst Castle. Check that out.
That'd probably be one of our stops, is Hearst Castle.
It's pretty interesting.
And it's an easy drive. The roads haven't been too bad. We're off of the highway. You're not flying. There wasn't too much traffic through here as well. Once we got to San Luis Obispo and kind of come down the coast, it's just been really pretty. Clouded up again, but the drive is really cool. We're heading toward Monterey next. I don't know how far we are to Monterey.
I don't know, every time we try to map it out, we stop somewhere else.
We keep stopping, getting off the road.
I think we'll probably get there tonight, I'm sure.
But that's part of the journey, is taking our time. We've done this over 2 days and really taking our time and stopping and not being in a rush. And that was kind of the whole plan with all this. And that would be something, if we did a road tour, is to really, we wouldn't be gone 2 weeks, but really take your time and really absorb everything.
Absolutely.
So yeah, comment below or send us a message. Would you be interested in something like this for an Opposing Cylinder Speed and Design road tour for maybe next summer? We have a couple in mind. This would be one of them. Yeah, especially when the sun comes out, you see the colors, and this is the one just goes all along the coast, up and down the mountains. Gil and I are driving, and the first sign we saw, it said road open next 28 miles. The last sign we saw said road closed 12 miles, no detour. So we have no idea if we're going to drive another 12 miles and one is blocked. Is there a way to get around when it says it's no detour? Is it open? So we have no idea, and there is no reception here as well. So when we look at a map, it's just blank. We have no idea where we're going. So we're gonna find out. Stay tuned. Maybe this is gonna be really dramatic, and we have to move rocks in the middle of the road or something to get around it.
We'll go straight over that.
Yeah, Gil's gonna have to move a tree. So yeah, we're gonna see. Well, we do have bad news. The road is closed, and we still have no reception. So we have to drive, we don't know how many miles back, but we get a view this way. And
I think we saw a whale.
Yeah, I think we did see a whale. They're out here looking too. We did think we saw a whale out there. I don't know if it's a whale season here or not, or if they're in this area. I know the water should be cold enough. So yeah, we get to drive back. Maybe we'll show you something really pretty on the way back. Well, as you can tell, the sun is now going down. We made it to Pleasanton. It was a long day on the road. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode, a little different. Stay tuned. In the next episode, we're gonna be showing you shop tours. We're gonna be with the Bay Area Roadster guys, cruising in hot rods, giving you many sights, sounds, everything else. Thanks for watching today's video. Hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the website, as always, opposingcylinders.com. We're gonna see you on the road here in the Bay Area in the next episode.